Hey yo, what is this girl Trim doing right now? Because after the shade aimed at Nicki Minaj in that Billboard interview, the internet is saying that this might be her biggest mistake of her career. Okay, and do she even really got one? Because she kind of just started. But anyway, honestly, I want to get into this whole Trim and Nicki Minaj conversation because it is starting to literally just get out of hand. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you've been online lately, then you know the Barbz do not play when it comes to Nicki Minaj. The moment that people felt like Trim was throwing slick shots at Nicki Minaj in that Billboard interview where she mentioned that her mom was her hip-hop hero, you know what I'm saying? Like, she was trying to throw shade. I seen in the interview, I read in the interview that she was trying to like say that basically she did have a list of hip-hop heroes. She did actually, you know, love a certain, you know what I'm saying, certain people, but something about it changed. Now, I want to just get into what changed about the whole situation with Trim and Nicki Minaj. First off, I think that Trim was already getting backlash because people was feeling like, oh, she's acting just like Nicki Minaj, she rapped just like Nicki Minaj, all of that little stuff that people was doing on the internet. Then allegedly Nicki Minaj blocked a couple of the blog pages that she got, you know what I'm saying, because allegedly they're saying that Trim is actually running a Trim Craze page or something like that, and Nicki Minaj ended up blocking it, you know what I'm saying, because I'm pretty sure Nicki did not want to see this 19-year-old little girl being compared to her, you know what I'm saying. Maybe it was to trying to kind of get her name out of the conversation so that people can focus on Trim, or whatever she was trying to do. I don't know, but let's just say this. What really made this worse is the timing. You know what I'm saying? Nicki is already dominating conversations again, literally breaking streaming records, trending every other week, and staying culturally relevant without even moving the way that the other artists do. You know what I'm saying? So when somebody comes out with what the fans see as unnecessary shade.
Now, before we get to the next video now, here's something that you guys can be actually doing while you're bored. If you like to play games, you could literally get paid for it, okay? And I'm talking about all you gotta do is hit the link in my description, scan the QR code that's literally on the screen right now, and you can download and sign up and play for free right now. I'm talking about right away, okay? It's simple. All you have to do is download and create an account with your email and your password. It literally takes seconds. Inside, you'll see a wall of games and offers. Pick one you actually enjoy, play through the levels, and the cash lands right into your free cash account, y'all. It's like turning your downtime into a side hustle. Like, what are we doing? That's what we need to be doing, okay? Some people pull like $10 to $20 a day. If you put in the effort, y'all, you can literally be making even more. And y'all already know, just like any other app, if you spend a couple of bucks inside of the game, you can kind of hit the levels a little bit faster, which unlocks bigger offers and payouts. That's how some of the users earn up to like $500 or even more, you know what I'm saying, on certain offers. Now, but if you don't have time to, money to spend on, spending anything extra inside of the app, you can stick to the free levels and still cash out. The only point is, instead of you just sitting around scrolling, you will be playing games and earning money at the same time. When it's time to cash out, you got options. You got PayPal and gift cards, okay? So if you're curious, hit the link in my description or scan the code on the screen. Download the app right now for free so you can start making money in your spare time, okay? All you have to do is use the QR.
It instantly looks like envy to the internet, you know what I'm saying? And once the narrative starts spreading, it becomes very hard to stop. And that's how I feel about this whole Nicki Minaj and Trim conversation. Now, let's be real. Controversy can bring a lot of attention to you, your brand, whatever. But there's a difference between viral attention and damaging your reputation. A lot of people online are saying that Trim have accidentally boxed herself into the anti-Nicki category. And that is just a category that I'm pretty sure she do not want to be a part of, especially someone who looks like they're heavily, influenced by Nicki Minaj, whether she claims that it's the Gullah Geechee, the Charleston stuff, whatever, you know what I'm saying. Akbar V dropped the song, and I feel like in her song she was literally, you know what I'm saying some of the realest things that I've ever heard. Like, she needs to battle on Nicki Minaj. Like, it's no shade, but it just has to happen. You know what I'm saying? Fans are also pointing out that female rap audiences are heavily driven by online support, engagement, streaming communities, and fan loyalty. You know what I'm saying? So when the Barbz decide that they don't like you, the pressure follows everything, okay? The music drops, the interviews, the live streams, the comments, all of that. We are on everything. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how that go. They're gonna be trying to find every single way to get you, and you know what I'm saying, like, and I don't think that Trim even realizes that. I think that she is inviting the negativity into her life because she feels like it is helping fuel her career. I feel like she would rather talk bad about Nicki than to talk good about Nicki, because she sees that, pretending like Nicki doesn't matter or Nicki isn't real, like she's not imitating her, there's no influence that way, that people are actually paying more attention to her. But what she don't realize is the Barbz will actually support you if you were coming out and showing love to Nicki Minaj. What people are scared of is when they want to do something weird. You know what I'm saying? When you want to start acting weird and stuff like that, y'all know that we see everything. So they don't want to be boxed in as a Barb because, ooh, what if I do want to work in Megan Thee Stallion, or what if I do want to work with Cardi? They're instantly going, like, if you built up your fan base with the Barbz, guess what? They're instantly going to shut you out. You know what I'm saying? And that's what happened with Lotto. That's what happened with a lot of the girls. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, the biggest issue might not be, Nicki Minaj and the influence herself. It's public perception, because now people are looking at Trim like she used Nicki Minaj's name for a moment. And once the internet labels you a clout chaser, okay, please listen to me. Once the internet labels you a clout chaser, it's over. The narrative spreads quick, okay? But I don't want to really, you know what I'm saying, say that, because, I feel like, everybody has their dog in their day. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But at the end of the day, this whole situation proves one thing. Mentioning Nicki Minaj always comes with consequences, okay? Whether the shade was intentional or not, the internet has already picked a side. And now Trim is dealing with the backlash in real time. She says she wants to be the princess of rap. Well, let's just see if you know how to be the princess of rap. You now put yourself in this, category, and now this is what it is. You got beef out here, you got to handle it. You feel me? Like, that's just what it is. In today's music industry, perception is everything. And once fans start painting you as jealous, bitter, or clout chasing, you know what I'm saying? The narrative is going to follow your career for a long time. Nicki's fan base is simply too powerful online to underestimate. And and a lot of people feel Trim may have just learned the hard way. And we're going to see just exactly what happens with Trim's career at the end of this year, okay? Because I don't even think it's going to take the end of this year. I think we're going to find out in a couple of months, okay? But I want to know what you guys think. Did Trim actually ruin her career with, shading Nicki Minaj and not showing her love and kind of like brushing off her fans, or are we just overreacting? Or let me know in the comments what y'all think. Drop your opinions below, spam the like button, make sure that you hype this video up, and subscribe for more hip-hop drama and Nicki Minaj news, because the celebrity tea always comes good from August with the Shade. Bye, y'all.